Welcome back. We start with that breaking news that we've been covering this morning of the house fire in Lakewood. Our John Glasgow is there with the latest. John, we just got an update on the person living inside.
We did, yeah. We just talked to West Metro Fire, and right now there are conflicting reports whether or not someone may have been inside this home. A number of neighbors have reported that there was a woman in her 70s that lived in this home, but at this point they haven't been able to make contact with her. There were some other reports that that person might have been out of state on vacation. So right now that is the focus of this investigation, is to try to get a hold of that family, also to figure out what caused this blaze. Now, what we know so far is, have a look, this is the home behind me, and it's a brick home here on South Cole Court here in Lakewood. Right now the fires are putting out the hot spots. You can see here they're on the upper ladder, spraying water down into the home because it's difficult to attack it because of the collapse of the second floor. West Metro Fire says that because of the heat and because of the heavy flames that they had here this morning, that the floor did collapse in. So that's why they're using the ladders at this point. Now, we do know that there's some conflicting reports as to which home was on fire. A number of neighbors called this in around 5 o'clock this morning, and it was unclear which home was that was on fire. But as soon as the fire trucks got in here, they were able to attack it. They went into a defensive mode to protect the other structures around here, so it was contained to the one unit. We do know too that under these conditions, when it's snowy and slushy like this, they said it can be a bit of a challenge to put out a fire like this because the hoses are slippery, the roads are slippery. It's tough to get the trucks in here, but they did manage to do this very quickly. But at this point, the focus now is to try to find the person that was living inside, and also what may have started this fire here this morning. But we did get some video here from some viewers, some neighbors rather, that we're going to get to here a little bit later on in the show, and you can just see how fast this fire spread and just how heavy those flames were, guys.
John, really quick question. I know they are trying to see if this person is accounted for or not, but to my understanding, they couldn't get in the home at first because the flames were so vicious. However, they're putting out hotspots. Have they been able to get in yet?
Yeah, they've been in and out of the garage here, Darius. That's one of the spots. I did see one investigator go in through the front door, but at this point you can see that they're keeping quite a distance right now. They want to make sure that it's safe, that they can get inside. Again, with that collapse of the second floor, that does make it a challenge. They want to make sure that when they do get in, that everything is going to be safe for them. Xcel Energy is here as well, so they're likely going to help make sure that the power is off and that there doesn't reignite the fire. But so far, everything is out. Now the focus is to find the person who owns this home and make sure that they're accounted for.
Yeah. John, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.